Question 1. You hear a woman talking about her weekend. What did she do?
Well, we try to do it at least a couple of times a year. It depends very much on the weather, of course. We invite our friends and there's usually a party of about 8 of us. We pack up all our equipment, remembering the badminton rackets and football, of course. Then it's off to wherever we fancy. It's best to use a proper site, though, one which will have hot water and electricity. But just being out in the open air is simply amazing for me. The kids love it, of course, and so do my husband and I.
Question 2. You hear a man describing yesterday's meeting. How did his boss behave? OK, so I think he has good intentions. He does it every time, actually. Right, so we were in the meeting and halfway through discussing the planning stage of the project, and everyone thought we were on the right track. Then he came out with all these issues and things that he demanded be changed. There was no negotiation. With him, it's just, do it this way because I said so. He's confrontational and a bit of a bully, actually, and no one likes that. I think he really needs to give more credit to the professionals on the team. Question 3. You hear 2 people discussing the weather. How is the weather going to be tomorrow according to the forecast?
So, looks like it's going to brighten up at last.
I hope it does. I'm sick of this constant rain. It's been like this for weeks.
Yes, I know, but I've seen on 2 different weather reports that we're over that now. I might even go to the park tomorrow to see if I can get a tan. Would you like to come along?
Well, let's see what happens. I remember once last year they forecasted a sunny day and I woke up to snow on the ground. And it didn't stop snowing for a week.
Question 4. You hear 2 students talking. What is the problem?
Hi, Rosie. Looks like you had the same problem as me then.
Hi, Tom. Yeah. Is it the number 36 you get?
Usually, but today it just didn't turn up.
How long did you wait then?
Oh, not too long. After 10 minutes, I looked online and it said there was a problem on the high street, so I know no buses will be coming. So I just walked round to the train station. It's the longer way, but I'm here now.
I wish I'd done that. I waited 30 minutes and then had to jump in a taxi. Cost a fortune too.
Question 5. You hear 2 people talking about the music they're listening to. What does the woman say about the music playing? Oh, listen, I love this song. Is it Kill Follins?
Yes, it is. I love it too. I remember when it came out. I must have been 15.
It makes me remember Jessica, my girlfriend at the time.
Really? It always makes me want to cry. Do you remember the video?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So depressing. But Jessica loved it. I wonder what she's up to these days. Question 6. You hear a woman talking about a crime series on TV. What does she say about the storylines?
There are some great twists and turns, I'll give you that. But that in itself can get rather tedious. Do you know what I mean? He always does the same thing. Just as he's leaving an interview with a suspect, he'll say something like, "Just one last thing," and then ask a cunning question that cracks the case wide open. It's great. But for me, I just think it's just too far-fetched. You can't really enjoy it completely because the scenarios just don't seem that credible.
Question 7. You hear a man speaking on a telephone. What is he trying to do?
Hello? I've been having trouble with your self-service ticket machine. I put in my dates of travel and ordered a single ticket to the city centre, but then the screen went blank. I tried again and the same thing happened. I need to get to my hotel where I'm meeting some friends. Is there anything you can do to help me? There's nobody here in the station to talk to, and I have to get the next one or else I'll be late.
Question 8. You hear a doctor talk to a patient about their injury. What does the doctor advise them to do?
And how long has it been like this?
Well, about 6 weeks. I've started swimming instead of going to the gym because I thought it would be easier on my body, but it doesn't seem to be helping. I'm in more pain now than I was before.
It's true that swimming is one of the best forms of exercise, but if you are injured, like you are, it's just not going to make the problem better. What you need is complete rest. I think at least 2 weeks.
I thought stopping completely might just make the pain stop temporarily.
No. What you need to do is start exercising again, gently, after the rest period. Swimming would be a good reintroduction. Again, gradually do it, so we can monitor your recovery properly.